dear brothers, my topic is a dialogue between Allah and Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam in the day of the judgment. We know Isa alayhi salam, as I said in khutbah today, is the second last prophet of Allah Ta'ala. Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam is the final and seal of all the prophets. So, as the second last, just before Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, was Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam. But unfortunately, in his time and after his time, massively people got so many bad aqidah, bad faith about him. Some of them claim that they crucified him, some of them claim they killed him, and so many other people say he is the son of God, he is a part of the Trinity, so many things like this. But in the day of the judgment, Allah Ta'ala will ask him. There will be a dialogue in between Sayyidina Isa alayhi salam and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The question will be by Allah first. The question Allah has mentioned in the Quran in Surah Al-Ma'idah. Allah is asking Isa alayhi salam. My beloved student Omar Iqbal was translating this ayah. You understood almost everything. And Yusuf was reciting that. So this ayah, Allah is saying that وَإِذْ قَالَ اللَّهُ يَا عِيسَى ابْنَ مَرْيَمَ, O son of Maryam. Allah will ask him, O son of Maryam, أَأَنْتَ قُلْتَ لِلنَّاسِ, did you tell the people of your tribe? What was the question? اتَّخِذُونِي وَأُمِّي إِلَهَيْنِ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ, did you tell the people that you hold me and my mom as two ilah, two deities or two gods? Like this. This was the question. Allah knows that he never said that. Why Allah will ask him? It is just to have a demo about what the people has done after Allah has raised him from this planet. So question is very serious, simple question. أَتَّخِذُنِي وَأُمِّي إِلَهَيْنِ, اتَّخِذُنِي وَأُمِّي إِلَهَيْنِ, hold me and my mom as two ilah without Allah. Just get rid of Allah and worship me and my mom. Then what will be answer? A slave of Allah. He was saying in the day he was born or a few days after that, he was in a cradle. People came and claiming that this is son of somebody, a man, or his mom committed a fornication, that's why this one happening. You know, this boy, even they was asking, Oh Maryam, how did you do that? Your dad wasn't a bad man, your mom wasn't committing anything bad, you committed now. How did you do? How did this baby come? So all this in biological Okubad, Buhtan, all these things after that, Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, he was telling in a cradle, he was testifying in favor of his mom's dignity and purity, and he will say, Inni Abdullah, I am a slave of Allah, Atani al-Kitab. And not only that, Allah will give me a book. He said in the past, the word is about Madi. Past word he is using for the future means it is selected, it is decided by Allah that He will be making me a prophet. وَجَعَلَنِي نَبِيًّا, He will be making me a prophet. Not only that, I will be Mubarak, full of blessing. أَيْنَمَا كُنْتُ, wherever I am, wherever I will be full of blessing of Allah Ta'ala. Not only that, this lady is my mom, وَبَرًّا بِوَالِدَتِي, I will be born and pious and respectful for my mother who has given birth to me. And he never said biwalidayya, to my parents. He said my mom. What does it mean? Allah has given Allah has inspired this baby that you were born from one single parent, and that is Sayyidah Maryam radiallahu anha. So Isa alayhi salam, in the day of the judgment, after whatever happened, Allah will ask him this, and he will say Subhanak, Subhanak, this word is very important, brothers. Whenever something happens from someone and we don't like it, or something ajib, astonishing thing happens, then we say Subhanallah, Allahu Akbar, MashaAllah, Tayyib, so many other things. Isa will say one word, glory be to you, Allah. ما يكون لك ما يكون لي أن أقول ما ليس لي بحق. How can I say anything that I don't deserve at all to say? Or meaning is, how can I say to the people to worship me when I have no right to be a ilah, a God? I am just a slave of you, Allah. I have no right to be worshipped. It is me, a slave of you, and it is me who you have. Then he will say, إن كنت قلته بحق فقد علمته. Allah, if I have told them, you are the first one you should know that, and you know I never said that. تعلم ما في نفسي ولا أعلم ما في نفسك. Allah, you know whatever I am hiding in my mind. It is you, Allah, who knows, but I don't know anything of your mind, because to me, إنك أنت علام الغيوب. You are the knowledgeable, only knowledgeable about the unseen, O Allah. So this is the question was about when did you say that? And he is now giving excuse and argument. Oh Allah, how can I say that? I have no right to say that. I can't deserve, I cannot control my heart, my life, myself. How can I say that I am the Lord of the universe? I am the Ilah Mahmud. It's not possible for me, Allah. So Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, he is not just defending himself. He is telling, he is giving some reason behind whatever he said to the people. And that was what? He said, Ma qultu lahum illa ma amartani bih. Wallah, I never told them except what you told me to say. That means, this is very important, brothers. A Nabi, a Rasul, never and ever tells his people unless they get a wahi from Allah or an inspiration from Allah, either through the angels or an inspiration in their heart or so many other means of the wahi. So he is saying, Wallah, ma qultu illa ma amartani bih. I never say to them, I never told them to do anything except what you have told me to say. That means, what was that? And what you said? أَنِ يَعْبُدُ اللَّهَ رَبِّي وَرَبَّكُمْ. You told me to tell them what? أَنِ يَعْبُدُ اللَّهَ, worship Allah Ta'ala. Be slave and servant of Allah Ta'ala. He is my Lord and your Lord. Allah is my Lord and your Lord. Wallah, this is the only thing we say. So brother, in the day of this husband, Isa will tell them the summary of the mission of every single prophet. So summary is what? Ani abudullah, do ibadat of Allah. So he is telling about the ibadah of Allah, that's it. And this is the summary of all the prophets' missions. From Adam alayhi salatu wasalam up to Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. If you read Surah Al-A'raf, you will see Ani abudullah wa ashtanibu al-taghut, Ani abudullah wa ashtanibu al-taghut. Many times in Quran Allah said. So main message from all the prophet is do ibadah of Allah and be away from all the ibadah of other things. Well, I just said that because he told me to say that. And then he will say, Wallah falamma wa kuntu alayhim shahidan ma dumtu fihim. Well, I was witnessing them. I was with them and I know what happened with them. So I can't say anything afterward. So Allah, I know only kuntu shahidan ma dumtu fihim. I was witnessing, as a witness among them, until I was among them. Falamma tawaffaytani, wallah, when you finish my duration of life, you took my life away. That is going to happen after he comes back as a ummah, part of ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he said, I know only until I was with them. Okay? فَلَمَّا تَوَفَّيْتَنِي كُنْتَ أَنْتَ الرَّقِيبُ عَلَيْهِمْ. And when you took me away, my life away from my body, I am dead, and then you were the one, only and alone who was observing all of these people. I have no knowledge. From that, whether we got an indication about the limit of the human knowledge, even it is for the Anbiya. For the Nabi, Isa alayhi salam, one of the superior, high-class prophet, means there are two classes among the prophets. One is the prophet of the will, great will, other one is other prophets. So there are 5 prophets of the great will. Is Nuh alayhi salam, Musa alayhi salam, Ibrahim alayhi salam, Isa alayhi salam, and Sayyidina Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi ajma'in. So these 5 prophets are known as the prophet of Ulul Azm, great will prophet. So Allah, I was among them and I knew what happened. And when He took my life away from me, I didn't know anything. Unfortunately, among us, Muslim society, whether some of them, we think that dead person is with us. They know, they see, they can hear everything. Look at Isa alayhi salam. And this is not something I wrote or say a scholar, but it is Allah's statement. That Isa alayhi salam will say, oh Allah, when you took my life away from me, I never knew anything, I didn't know anything. So from that we know, when somebody dies, it is Allah only who knows what happened afterward. This is what Rasulullah said, إِذَا مَاتَ عَبْدٌ يَنْقَطَعُ عَمَلُهُ إِلَّا مِنْ ثَلَاثٍ. When somebody dies, all connection, especially the amal, is disconnected. Illa min salas, except 3 things. I'm not going to go in depth of the hadith. So now Isa alayhi salam is telling Allah, wa anta ala kulli shay'in shaheed. Wallah, you are the witnessing over everything. So you know what happened after me. And then you see, brothers, Isa alayhi salam is telling Allah Ta'ala again, Wallah, I understand now, I believe there was some chaos about me and my mom. They were believing in Trinity, they were feeling this and that. Wallah, I know this is something bad. Okay? In tu'azzibhum fa'innahum ibaduk. Wallah, you punish them today. If you punish my ummah and the people after me until the judgment and Qiyamah happens, wallah, if you punish them, it's up to you because they are your slaves. They are your servants. If you want to punish them, it's up to you. This is another surrender from a prophet like Isa alayhi salam. Wallah, it's up to you. I have no interference in that. I can't do anything. But وَإِن تَغْفِرْ لَهُمْ فَإِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. Wallah, if you forgive them, فَإِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْعَزِيزُ الْحَكِيمُ. You can do, because you are the most powerful. وَالْحَكِيمُ, and you are the wise one. Wallah, you can do whatever you want to do. So this is from Allah Ta'ala. He can punish, He can forgive. Brothers, from these ayah, the ayah is that say, Maghfirah and adab, also the jobs of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Sometimes we go to our Pirsah, our scholars or imam or ulama, can you make us forgiven? Even they do some sujood and other things, a'udhu billah. Look at the Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, a prophet of Allah, one of the best 5 prophets of Allah. He is saying, Allah, if you punish, it's up to you. I have no interference, I can't do anything. And if you forgive them, also up to you. That means maghfirat and punishment, forgiveness and punishment is completely duties of Allah. Why? Especially in the day of the judgment, no one has to do anything. It is Allah. Why? Because liman al-mulku al-yawm lillahi al-wahid al-qahhar. In the day of the judgment, superpower is with Allah Ta'ala. Even a tiny power belongs to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. So Isa alayhi salam, he knew that. And then Allah Ta'ala will say something now as a conclusion about the chaos happening here. about the Aqidah, about Isa alayhi salatu wasalam, Trinity and other things, Allah Ta'ala will be giving a conclusion. He will say, Qala Allah will say, Hada yawm, this is the day I was giving you a promise that there is a day. What is the day? Yawm al-Fasl, as you know in a different ayah, this is the day where everything will be on the right place and decision will be made by Allah Ta'ala. Inna yawm al-Fasl kana miqata. This is something fixed. Allah Ta'ala has fixed all these things. Allah said, Yawm yanfa'u as-sadiqina sidquhum. Only the truthful people, their truthfulness will help them, not the other people. So, Isa alayhi salam was slave of Allah. He was telling people, Ani a'budullaha rabbi wa rabbakum. Do ibadah of Allah is my Lord and your Lord. This is the sidq. This is the only true message, the biggest message of all messengers. So whoever was following that, they will get the benefit today of their truthfulness. La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah for us. And for Isa alayhi salatu, La ilaha illallah, Isa kalimatullah wa ruhullah. All these things. Isa is a word of Allah and the Holy Spirit from Allah Ta'ala. Okay, Ruh from Allah Azza wa Jalla. He is the one who giving him his mom, this special child without interaction of a man, with a man. So this is Allah Ta'ala, He can do, as I said in the khutbah today, it is Allah who can make Isa alayhi salam without having an interaction with a man from a single woman only. It is Allah He can do. Allah can do harder than that job, and He did that. What is He say? He did. He said, "Inna mathala Isa inda Allahi kamathali Adam, khalaqahu min turabin, thumma qala lahu kun fayakun." Allah said, the example of Isa alayhi salam is like an example of Adam. I have created Adam from nothing, from just a clay. There wasn't any father, no mother, and I created Isa from no mother. What's wrong? If I can create something from nothing, I can easily create from a thing from something. And that is Isa from his mother Maryam. So, brothers, Allah Ta'ala will be giving this final verdict in the day of the judgment about all the the aqidah that our people are having. So we need to make our children aware of those. Especially when December comes, end of November. Every year, mashallah, our children are busy with the song, with the play, so many things in school. And they know Jesus, peace be upon him, was son of somebody called Joseph. But Joseph or Yusuf, whoever, it wasn't anything mentioned, even not in Bible, the real one. Nothing in Quran. Quran said he was from a single mother. And second aqidah they have is about crucifixion. That also never happened. Third thing is Trinity. Nothing happened about that. Isa never said, you worship me and my mother. That you know from this ayah. So, inshallah, from now, we will try to rectify our aqidah and our children. And when you speak to the even when we speak to non-Muslims, so many of them say, we just enjoy a day in the year time, Christmas day. I was in town last week or week before. I spoke to somebody and said, man, don't worry. He was born in April. Jesus was born in April. And how do you know? Because there wasn't any palm tree or debt, anything, giving any debt or anything in December. Not happening now. So how was it that time? Allah told Maryam, go and shake the tree and you get something from it. So this is not the season. So this is some scientific issues anyway. So inshallah we believe Allah is only one God for us, for whole the creation. Even God of Isa alayhi salam, God of Muhammad, all Anbiya, everything is created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Number one. Second thing, Allah has no partner. He doesn't need any wife. Lam yalid wa lam yulad. He wasn't born from anyone and he didn't give birth of anyone. So it is Allah is alone and He is as-samad. He is sufficient, self-sufficient for Himself and for others, for other creation of Allah Ta'ala. He doesn't need any help. Why? Lam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad. Nothing is equal to Him. If I need help from somebody, I will try to see someone like us. It's not someone who doesn't even know how to speak, who doesn't know how to help. Allah Ta'ala is one and alone, and He is Hayyu al-Qayyum. He is everlasting and ever living. He was, He is, and He will be. كل من عليه فان ويبقى وجه ربك ذو الجلال والإكرام. Everything will be destroyed in the day of judgment, before the day of judgment. Only Allah will be resting right there. So we are worshipping such a God who has created me and giving me and you our life. He is the one who will be causing our death. That's why Allah Ta'ala is reminding us at the beginning of Surah Al-Baqarah, يَا أَيُّهَا النَّاسُ اعْبُدُوا رَبَّكُمُ الَّذِي خَلَقَكُمْ وَالَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِكُمْ لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. O mankind, you need to do ibadah of Allah who has created you and created the people before you. So you will be aware of me. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala give us awareness about the Sahih Aqidah in Ibrahim Isa alayhi salatu wasalam and all Anbiya. أقول قولي هذا أستغفر لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين من كل ذنب فاستغفروه إنه تعالى جواد كريم رؤوف رحيم. جزاكم الله خير.